Back to school, arguments over wearing masks are turning violent. Here's Rosa Flores.
The heated debate over masks is escalating into physical altercations in various states across the nation. In Texas, a parent ripping a teacher's face mask during a Meet the Teacher event Monday, according to Eanes School District Superintendent Tom Leonard.
Let's just leave the mask wars out of the schools.
In a letter to parents and staff, Leonard calling it a physical assault on a teacher by a parent.
So you want to fight those wars, fight them somewhere else, but don't mess with the teachers. They have a hard enough job right now.
In Northern California, an elementary school teacher was hospitalized last week after a parent attacked him during a verbal argument over face masks, a district official says.
It was originally between the parent and the principal, and the teacher intervened at that point. A female principal intervened to say, hey, it's time to go. Like, you stop.
The teacher was stitched up for cuts and lacerations to his face. Police responded to the scene and are investigating. The parent was not arrested. The superintendent there sending a letter to parents saying assaulting a staff member will never be tolerated on any school campus. At this protest outside the Los Angeles City Hall, where dozens of demonstrators waved signs opposing COVID-19 mitigation efforts, it was a news reporter who fell victim. This video capturing his hat getting knocked off and his glasses ripped from his head while he tried to do an interview, according to his Twitter post.
Just exploded pretty quickly, and unfortunately this is a pattern we've seen at a few other protests around LA.
The tension and misinformation flowing into county board meetings like this one in San Diego.
Your children and your children's children will be subjugated and will be asked, how many vaccines have you had? Have you been a good little Nazi? Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci!
And into school boardrooms in Florida, too.
We also have the bird flu.
The debate today in Miami-Dade stretching out for hours.
Now you know what is better for our children, better than the parents and the mothers who have to give birth to those children.
At the same time, this in Hillsborough County in the Tampa area.
We are surrendering our children to a pandemic of sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity.
This Louisiana State Board of Elementary and Secondary Education meeting was adjourned after a ruckus crowd refused to put on masks. In Tennessee last week, the chaos started inside the school boardroom and then spilled into the street, with crowds heckling and threatening officials leaving the meeting after they approved a temporary mask mandate. Sheriff's deputies having to intervene to help officials leave the premises.
Parents shouldn't feel threatened for their lives walking into a parking lot. That is not the America I know.
As the unrest over masks grows, educators warn children are watching and learning. Rosa Flores, CNN, Dallas.
Sure are watching. Thank you, Rosa. I want to make sure you know about We Love